guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. I read a load of comments last time about my hair, and I came across an old video of mine on my other channel, and I just looked, it carries on down past my boobs in this one. I never realised how long it actually was, and it looks quite thick and healthy there, but it isn't. It's thin. It's thinner than thin. But I just thought I'd share that picture when I found it. That's another thing. Hang on, can't do two things at once anymore. Stupid. My other channel is 17 years old today, and it's still not monetized. It's like these kids on fucking Reddit. I've been making videos for 2 weeks and I'm not monetized yet. Why aren't I monetized? And I feel like slapping them around the head with a wet fish. It's like, shut up. It's a fucking marathon, not a sprint. And then you have someone else coming on. Oh, my first video blew up and it got 70 million views and so many subscribers, and I got all my watch time all in one go. What do I do now? Fuck off and stop bragging. And when I was getting ready to do this, I saw that Miss Cool Fairies was wishing Jed a happy birthday, and I think I saw someone else as well. And I told him, I said, they're wishing you happy birthday on there. So he said, thank you very much, you're all very kind. So, Carrie, hey Jules, I agree with you 100% about art. I can take photos all day long, but I can't paint or draw anything. Yeah, me too. I can't draw a matchstick, man, I'm useless. And what's her obsession with photos of women? Makes me wonder. She sure talks about women a lot, doesn't she? It's very odd. Does it ruin her kitchen vibe when John and Will cook? Trust me, when in Wilmington, I'm looking for her, and I promise you I will have a not so nice talk with her. The woman in the elevator comments really pissed me off. She's going to hear about it. Yay! I hope you bump into her. Really do. What was she pulling her face about? I've just done a video. Oh, about going away on holiday. Will wants to go to a theme park or something. And that's not my idea of fun, pulling a face. And it's like, oh, just because Will wants to do something. How very dare he? Bonnie, isn't it a shaboomy kind of like a tent with extra openings? Yeah, someone told me what it was afterwards. Don't take my word for it, I'm in the desert. Seems to me they had them in Hawaii. Yeah. Joyce, yes, a shibumi is like an open tent. It's basically like a shade cloth that you stake into the ground. Why has it got that name? Who named it that? Why is it not just a sun tent? Just to confuse the likes of me. Bonnie, she must really enjoy listening to herself talk. A great big yawn, isn't it? I had to have 3 breaks today doing the Friday haul. Sam, she's always copying someone's stuff. That shows she doesn't know who she is, and she's trying to find it in anyone she sees. Sad, really. Yeah. And then she's going to do $333 fucking Zoom calls or actual phone calls helping people with their style. Really? Joyce, the carnivore diet cleared Lisa's brain so much that there's nothing left of it. Did she have any of it in the first place, though? That's a wonder. Red Rider, around 14, 17, she says she can handle whatever comes her way.
The feeling of power over your life. So cutting out sugar, I think that is the biggest thing, and that is so hard. I get it.
She just jumps from one thing to another, doesn't she? If true, why did she turn over her lipstick lip liner development over to John? Oh, the web of lies with this one. She lies about the lies she lies about, Red Rider, and then she can't remember what she said. See? I was told when I was little. If you want to be a liar, you've got to have a good memory. Joyce, I have gone out to lunch with friends and I loved what they were wearing or liked a particular lip colour one of them was wearing, but I've never felt the urge to go out and buy whatever it was. Just because it looked good on them doesn't mean that it would suit me. Exactly, and it's like when you say to somebody, "Oh, you smell great. What is it?" and it's their signature scent. Well, you don't go and buy a bottle of it then, do you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, or if you do, you don't wear it when you go to see them. But because she's a girl's girl, she'd know that. Pandas in the desert. Jules, thank you for doing this. You're the best and I always look forward to your videos. Thank you, honey. Joyce, Lisa, you need food and you need water. You do not need makeup. Bonnie, I will try to behave myself. No, don't! Nobody should be behaving themselves on here. Elizabeth, no, don't, Bonnie. Bonnie, she's talking way out of her league. It's dangerous. Not like a lip combo or blush. Exactly. I've reported it, but what use it'll do. Oh, and I actually went to check to see if they were doing anything, and it didn't say anything. But I reported a transparent cleaning one. That's people in the nude in a see-through raincoat pretending to clean. Anyway, they've taken it down. But you're constantly chasing the same people in a circle, so... Elizabeth, that's true. I wouldn't dare talk about medical issues. I'm not qualified. Plus, her cats are obese and need a diet. I'd care if my pets ate my plant. Experiments. Oh, she was going on about feeding them today, and it's like, oh, fuck's sake. Really annoyed me. They're doubling up on everyone today for some reason. Wendy, what the fuck is she talking about? Who knows? She's constantly saying, oh, I'm in a funk today because it's raining. She gets all panicked because Brooke hasn't steamed all the clothes yet. Bottom line is, she's over the moon with happiness when the weather does what she wants and when all her household minions do as they're told, and no one dares challenge her on anything. It's got nothing to do with eating steak and shrimp daily. Exactly. Elizabeth, Lisa, you can't even tie your own laces. Take your courses. I'll leave that to the idiots who follow you in awe. What mental clarity? A broccoli flower has more intellect than this nitwit. Yes, I own a cute little mouse who has a cocaine addiction. I'm sending it to Lisa for more fun and games. Stuff. Cushions are stuffed with stuffing. A bit like Lisa's brain. Lisa, you only feel good if a sexy man compliments you, especially those with Boston accents. Dear Debbie Gordon, where are you, my friend? We're missing you. Hoping you and your darling daughter are doing well. Warm hugs. I don't like it when people go on the missing list. I hope everything's okay. You can feel how you feel. What does that mean? Obviously, you don't know how you feel, looking manic as you shop endlessly. You want to see her in this Friday haul. She's talking about stuff. She's not telling us what it is. Going off on tangents, and it's like, really? Eat something. How long has Brooke been 25? As my darling grandma would say, no fool like an old fool. Yep. And at 84, she's more foolish than ever before. Good luck in removing all the seeds in a cucumber. I know, there'd be nothing left, would there? Don't invite me, honey. You don't know how to cook. In the Middle East, most people cook from scratch, using only the vegetables in season. She doesn't know what cooking from scratch means. No clue. CC, I would absolutely 100% love a home-cooked Middle Eastern meal. There's a restaurant near me that has both Greek and Middle Eastern food. Very delicious. I've never had anything. What's your signature dish, Elizabeth? I don't think I've had Middle Eastern food, but I know I'd like it. Especially if you cooked it. Shelley, she's alone in her fantasy land pretending she's a character in Sex and the City or a model on duty. The sad thing is she had Brooke pick a character when she was young, pretending to be a Sex and the City character. Lisa even said who she picked and who Brooke picked. I was so disturbed by this I can't even remember who they picked. I know Brooke picked Lana Del Rey because that's who she was into at that time. Who knows with Lisa? Probably Naomi Campbell. She thinks she looks like her. Ireland. Obviously, your brain has not improved in 5 years. You still can't complete a full coherent sentence. You look 75. You eat McDonald's burgers. Stop giving harmful information. She won't listen to us though, Jane. Not a hope. She has a nerve talking about women's lack of mascara at the lash line, looking bad, with her normal full slashes stuck to her eyelids and wonky wings look. Bonnie, but she really didn't cut out sugar. Doesn't she drink Diet Coke? Sometimes that's worse than eating a piece of fruit, isn't it though? Don't think there's sugar in Diet Coke though, Bonnie. I'd love to give her some sugar and watch her bounce off the walls. Interesting. She continued to say, I'm in control. That one sentence says it all. A true sign there's a huge problem. Yep. She has no right to promote this. Good for her that this type of eating works for her, but she shouldn't be pushing this miracle diet just because she read a few articles and listened to videos. There's not MD behind her name. Exactly. She's going to make someone really ill. And then she's like, well, I did say I'm not a doctor. I'm sorry, Jules. I know this was a hard video to do a reaction to. She drove me insane. One more thing. She bought a London broil and cheese to make a ham and cheese roll-up. It's been years since I've eaten meat, but isn't London broiled beef? Yeah, I didn't know that's what it was called, but apparently you're right, Bon. Lol. Unfortunately, I didn't. Did somebody comment? Because it's not there now. But it's like, did you see? I went out and I bought because I thought if I'm hungry and I need and da-da-da-da. Where's the food for everyone else? Why didn't you buy some bread? Or some nice crusty rolls so if anybody wanted a ham and cheese roll, they could have one. Me. As usual, she's a walking contradiction. Hey Lisa, they just did a real study where the vegetarian and Mediterranean diets, but most importantly exercise, prevented and in some cases reversed, I'm sure that is, the effects of Alzheimer's and dementia. She's an idiot that listens to idiots and repeats it to even bigger idiots. So true. Looking good is deceiving. I was told I looked good when I lost weight due to surgery, and I was sick as a dog and having panic attacks. I remember thinking how ironic people thought I looked so good when I felt the worst in my life. I hate that the world is programmed to like skinny people and think people with a bit of weight on are ugly. A lot of medication puts weight on you. So what are they supposed to do? Stop taking their medication because people think they look ugly? Now wait, did she just do a video about another mental breakdown? And even here, sleep is what changed so much after she just said carnivore changed her mental state and life. God damn, she talks in circles out of her wrinkled ass. Oh, now there's a thing I won't get out of my head. I'm so lucky I've got aphantasia because I can't see it. If you want fresher food, Lisa, stay the fuck out of Walmart and bake your own bread. Americans are lazy. That's why we're fat, lol. Mind you, as well as that, they put some weird shit in your food. It's like you have 10 more ingredients in something than we have, and I don't know why. Catcher! Lisa, my house is a zoo when my son's basketball team comes back from practice to jump in the pool and have pizza. Oh, how cool. I bet it's fun. Brooke upstairs steaming your clothes, and your cat on the bed is not a zoo. She really has no coping skills. No, none. She'd never cope with a fucking baseball team or basketball team, coming back to her house. Can you imagine? Oh, the mess. Oh, the dirt. Oh, they're splashing. Gaz. She loves lions and tigers so much. She enjoys seeing them murdered and made into rugs, both being endangered species. She's a heartless twit. That pic makes me sad, and it makes her happy. The vanity. Lisa's self-worth is reliant on men's compliments. This is just so sad. All she cares about is if John finds her clothes sexy or if she gets lots of compliments from strange men. I had men fucking leering over me when I worked in the pubs when I was younger, and I fucking hated every minute of it. Wanda. It's pronounced diverticulitis. It's little protruding pockets that protrude along the edge of the large intestine. So if you eat stuff with seeds or like popcorn, it can get trapped in those pockets and cause severe pain. So why would you eat that kind of shit? If she really had that and suffered, she wouldn't. A little bit of IBS or something, do you know what I mean? Fair enough, but that sounds really painful. No. Why would you? Why would you bring it on yourself? Virginia, I steer away from people who constantly complaining. It's so draining. Funny or positives are my fave. I know, it's like, and it's not just that either. I find Lisa drains every inch of my energy. That's what narcs do. They just fucking... It's like I used to say to people, like when Jed was in the hospital after his back operation and stuff like that. I swear they do something to the seats in a hospital so that you sit there and they drain you so that they can pump it into the people that are sick. Because you go into a hospital, you sit there for 2 minutes, you're like, what? What's happening? Panda, Jules, I love it when you say moto jacket. Why? Do I say it wrong? Wonder, I would love to hear what those sales girls say at Ulta or Dillard's or wherever when she leaves. The stores in New York would be even better. I would almost pay money for that. I bet they all meet up at the coffee break, don't they? Oh, was she in? Did you see her? Elizabeth, they would report her to the nearest psychiatric facility for sectioning. Panda, here comes that hillbilly. She'll buy anything. Hello, commission bonus. We won't tell her the items go on sale next week. Wanda, okay, in her latest Friday haul video, we aren't 3 minutes in, and she starts with, how long are we going to hold it against Balenciaga exactly? I'm sure if we looked at all luxury brands, we would find something like that. I'm ready to carry my bags, and they have such pretty bags out now. I'm paraphrasing. In other words, she could care less what a company does. She just wants her bags. Any commented and said no, they were done with them. She could do what she wanted. I will probably be blocked because I wrote, if you can't read that this company had this horrible ad exploiting children and all Lisa is worried about is missing her bags and buying new ones, then her viewers were as bad as she is. Yeah, it's like you either make a point of cancelling somebody and then they're cancelled. You don't think 6 months down the line, oh, maybe, oh, they've got new stuff. Wanda, I used to feel a little sorry for John, but I don't anymore. He just feeds into her narcissistic ego. Elizabeth, I think you're right. Yeah. Elizabeth, Jules, you'd make a great interpreter for those with no language or grammar skills. You edit an essay, not a closet. Shirley, oh my goodness. That is a gas station bathroom. I will pray for a giant new home for you. I believe in miracles. Thank you. You're the only person that's agreed with me that it's tiny. I did the video and everyone went, oh, but I love your pretty tile. Yeah, woohoo, I've got pretty tile, but I can't swing a worm in there. Bonnie, diverticulosis or whatever, I've forgotten how you pronounce it now, is pouches shit in your digestive system. Sometimes it's caused by not eating enough fibre, probably eating other foods as well. That thing is when the pouches get inflamed. See, inflamed and intestines. That sounds really painful. So, I don't think she has it. Because if she did, she wouldn't fucking put it on herself, would she? Wanda, how did you first find Lisa and get this idea about your channel? It was started about Lardy, and then I took it over because the person who started it didn't want to continue with it, so I took it over. And I was doing videos on Lardy and someone said, can you please do Lisa as well? And I'd watched Lisa for donkey's years and then I stopped. And then I started watching her again so I could do videos on here. That's how. Mystical fairies. I would love to hear that story as well. Yeah, there's nothing great. It's just that someone asked me. They were like, oh, please do Lisa. So it's like, oh, go on then. Bonnie, I thought eggplant had seeds. Are they babies, as Melissa would say? I don't know. I've never cooked an aubergine, so I don't know. I don't think they do they? I think it's flat when you slice it, so I don't remember ever seeing seeds in it. Mystical Fairies is laughing. You're laughing too. Mystical Fairies. The things Lisa comes out with. If only she heard herself, and then she may not say such stupid, idiotic, good Lord, things. Oh, she will. She'll still say them. Dumb as old whatever. Wanda. Okay, me again. The handles Bonnie is talking about, they do suction on the wall, but they have a lever, I guess you would call it, that lock tight onto the wall, so it doesn't just stick on the wall with wet suction cups. I don't know if I explained it well. Yeah, I know what you mean, Wanda. But it won't suction because I've got little tiny tiles. So there's the tile and then the grout, and the grout's slightly in from the and it won't have it. I can't get anything to suction on it at all, which is a pain in the hole. I should have thought about. Oh yeah, pretty blue tiles. They'll look nice, won't they? Susan Ann. Jules, the attached is a photo of a Shibumi. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I can click on it. The album's empty. Oops, and it's showing a name. Sorry. I will stick a sticker over that so people don't see it. It's not in your album anymore. Oh, it says Susan's. That's alright then. But someone did tell me what it was and they sent me a pic, so thank you. Oh, is that what they were saying? Right. Got you now, Elizabeth. I was thinking, what? Did I say something wrong? But yeah. I'm waiting for her to find out. She'll freak. Absolutely freak. Bonnie. What a whiny baby, isn't she? And she notice she's put the brown eyeshadow on to make herself look bad. Wanda. Jules, that was so funny, you talking about how different things are than how when we grew up. I saw a YouTuber talking about that. Her name is, I think, Slim Sherry. I love Sherry. She's too funny. There's a group of them that go around and do shows, and there's a bloke that wears a baseball cap most of the time, and I caught a short of his yesterday, and he was talking about the murder go round. It's like, yeah, it was. She was saying we didn't have seat belts. Yep. There was even a commercial that said it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Oh. The fun of being Gen X. Mystical fairies. My mum often tells me what she and my two uncles got up to when they were kids, and all the fun they had playing and going on adventures. They would leave in the morning and got back way after dark. No phones, so Nana didn't know where they were, but she knew they would be alright and come back eventually. Pretty sure you would be arrested these days for the adventures they got up to, lol. Yeah, no one gave a shit about us back in the day. My mother didn't care a fuck if I came home or not. Wanda. And it wasn't nothing to be gone all day, playing in the woods, building forts, riding bikes. We just knew to be home before the street lights came on, or we would all end up at somebody's house because we got hungry. Mystical fairies. Sounds like such good times. Yeah, and there was the walking yourself to school at 5 on your own. Nobody took me to school or back, and it's like, what? And then one day one of the teachers asked me would I clean out, we had a big Wendy house thing that you could actually go into, so I went in there to clean it out and tidy it. Didn't realise the time, didn't go home. My mum came down, thumping down the road in a mad panic, and it's like, I thought you didn't want me to come home. Matt, she has the most boring life, just like Lisa. Wow, at least Lardas is somewhat interesting. Oh, she's just done another what's in my bag. Is that what we're going to get on a repeat? I'll just take all my shit out of one bag and put it in another one and then tell you. Bo! This was such a good comments time. I love all the witty ladies on here. Me too. Classy lady. Sorry, I just can't finish her videos anymore. There's nothing there. TikTok is way better. They actually try on the products, and all in 2 minutes. All her stuff looks the same. I am not getting roped into TikTok. Nope. No way. You lose your life once you start on that, and you just scroll and scroll, and no. Bonnie, Jules, you always make my day with your videos, and I just love all the comments. Thank you, Bonnie, and I love all your comments. Mystical fairy, same here. Thank you. Bonnie, isn't she great? Stop it, I'll get a head too big and I won't be able to get out the door. Mystical fairies, the best. Thank you, ladies. Okay, Elizabeth, since I bought you the pen, I hope you will get me something with a sexy vibe for Christmas. Bonnie. Oh my god, I can't believe you climbed that. Yeah, and abseiled off of it. Just me and a piece of rope all the way to the bottom. I admire you. There's no way in God's green earth that I would even consider that. I used to vomit every time I would get off a helicopter. Heights are not my thing. I've never been on a helicopter. What's it like? Mystical fairies. I'm not good with heights either. My legs get all shaky. I watched a film on Netflix a while back called Fall. It's about 2 girls who get stranded at the top of a tall TV tower. My hands were sweating throughout the entire movie. I've been on a helicopter once and that's it. Haven't been on one since for the same reason. Shall I finish reading this first? Bonnie, I don't think I could watch that. I didn't have a choice with the helicopter. That was part of my job. I hated it though. What was your job? Tell us more, Bonnie. Mystical fairies. What sort of job did you do? I'm not sure if I could do a job that involved helicopters. Helicopters, planes or boats, and I have to take motion sickness pills. Cars I'm fine with. Isn't that funny? Well, it's not funny for you because you get sick. I can go on anything. I worked on a disco boat. Planes don't bother me. And what I used to do to get some quiet time, like Lisa, when I was younger, how old was I when we lived there? Between the ages of 5 and 11, 12. We lived in a tower block and the door to the roof was always open. So I used to go up to the top and go and sit on the roof of the tower block and just watch the cars drive by and stuff. And nobody knew where I was. No one could find me. That was cool. Doubling up again. Donna, my grandma had My grandmother had that, and you don't eat those things, like she said. Exactly, your grandmother had more sense. She wasn't going to put herself in pain, which makes me think Merle hasn't got it at all. Like Lardy. Oh, what sickness can I have this week? Bonnie, well, don't feel alone. My hair is thin and fine. It's short now, but if I would let it grow, I'm not sure a hair tie would stay in. I had that problem. If I didn't, like this, it's super tight. If I don't do it super tight, that's it. It just slides off, and you're like, where did that go? Mystical fairies. Jules, I am someone who picks mould off their bread and cuts bits of mould off a cheese block. My nana did that, and so does my mum, so I guess it's been passed down through the generations, lol. See? And it hasn't killed you yet, has it? No. That woman with her son and the fucking sausage roll, it was hysterical. Sam, I had no clue her name was Melissa. Where have I been? Another good laugh, Jules. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Bonnie, hope Jed is having a happy birthday. Thank you, Bonnie. That's really sweet of you. He said thank you. Mystical fairies. She certainly knows how to drag out a story, doesn't she? I know. It's like that now. Do you see why I watch everyone on double speed? She doesn't know how to get into a pill packet. Shaking my head. Sad, really, isn't it? Why is this not moving? What's happened there? You see that? Hang on. Let's do this and see if it rejigs everything. Thank you. Thanks for the laughs as always, Jules. Thank you. Wishing Jed a very happy birthday. I hope he had a great day. Thank you. We're at that age now where it's like, oh, woo, is it our birthday? So we got to the end, and if you got to the end with me, folks, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.